Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is the day that we have been waiting for. This Super Bowl Sunday. Super Bowl Sunday, hallelujah, thank the Lord. So I promised you, I was going to tell you, I was going to give you my pick to who's going to win. I was going to tell you the score, and I'm going to tell you why, because, well, I do football. I've been watching football for a really long time, and I'm going to give you my wisdom. So, San Fran, Kansas City. It's going to be a great game. This is going to be a really, really good game. Niners haven't been to Super Bowl in a couple years after the Harbaugh and the whole blackout. And tell me that's not a conspiracy. San Fran people, you know I'm right. Bomber fans like, girls, shut up. You know what you're talking about. Then we had the Chiefs haven't been in the big game since God knows how long. I think might have even been the first Super Bowl. Yeah, it's been, or they might have been in another one. It's been a long, long time. They haven't been in one in my lifetime, let's put it that way, and I'm 43. So, who's going to win? Well, let's talk about who's going to win and why. So, let's talk about some basic stats. Stats don't tell the entire story. You have statistics, and you have intangibles, and then you have, in a football season, you only play 16 games plus postseason. Some of these teams may have played some common opponents. They probably did. But I'm not going to go into that depth because I have other things to do, like cooking dinner tonight and feeding my cats because I don't want to deal with a revolt. Anyway, so Niners finished 13-3 this year. Chiefs were 12-4. They both were led by exciting young quarterbacks. Pat Mahomes for KC. I'm so old. I remember when his dad pitched for the. Remember that? And the Niners are led by Jimmy Garoppolo, who's a pretty good quarterback. And I bet the Patriots are kicking themselves in the ass for that one now since that dynasty's over. No disrespect to Tom Brady, but dude, you're done. Still the greatest of all time, but whatever. Screw the Patriots. So, points for the Niners put up 479 yards to Kansas City's. Points. I think brain's going. I'm hungry and I need to eat. 479 points scored for the Niners. 451 for the Chiefs. The Niners allowed 310 points to Kansas City's 308. They're about even in penalties. San Fran committed about 105, and the Chiefs committed 107. The offensive rank, the Niners have the second-ranked offense to Kansas City has the fifth-ranked offense. Now, this is where it diverges a little bit here. So, defensively, let's look at yards per game. The Niners only allow 252 some yards a game to Kansas City 368. That's a huge difference. Now, I already said that the points allowed was, about even. Now, I'm not factoring in special team touchdowns or defensive touchdowns because, again, that's going a little bit more into the weeds, but I'm just going to go with an overall opinion of why I think this is going to go the way I think it's going to go. I want to break down the offensive stats a little bit further. Both teams have nearly had the same amount of yards total for the season. San Fran 6,097 to 6,067 for the Chiefs. So pretty even. I mean, this is going to be a really exciting game. I'm really looking forward to this game because I think it's going to be a hell of a lot better than that crap bowl that we watched last year. Oh my God, Patriots-Rams. I thought that was going to be so exciting, and I was like, what are we watching? Anyway, the Patriots dynasty's over. Anyway, go Birds. So here's where offensively, let's break that down. The Chiefs are much better in the air. They had nearly 4,500 yards passing. San Fran had roughly about 3,800 yards. But they also were intercepted 13 times to Kansas City's 5 times. And that's with Mahomes didn't even play the entire season. He had that midseason injury. That was really, really scary. And thank God he was able to come back as healthy and efficiently as he's able to do. I mean, he's young. He's talented. Maybe he's the best quarterback in the league. I don't know, and I would we could argue that point every damn day because I'm just going to say, Lamar Jackson, or, there's so many really good quarterbacks. Now, San Francisco ran for about 2,300 yards to Kansas City is about 1,570. I am a big proponent of you have to be able to run the ball to be successful in the NFL. West Coast offense, the run sets up the pass. If you can effectively run the ball, you can almost control the line of scrimmage. So you can take time off the clock. That's a very, very key thought. Time off the clock. Time. Keep time in the back of your head here, okay? The Chiefs they don't even average 100 yards a game. And that's with a very mobile Pat Mahomes. So, we take these stats and we could dwell on this. We've had 2 weeks since the championship games. We knew who was going to play in this one. They've had all this time to prepare. And 34-31, Niners. Why do I think the Niners are going to win? Simply put, they are better on the ground. I think the fact that Kansas City allows a hell of a lot more yards defensively, and the fact that San Francisco can run the ball, I do think that they can get that lead, and I think they can just stay ahead enough. I would be very surprised to see this as a blowout. I think it's going to be, like I said, I think it's a 65-point game. Both teams can play a shootout. We saw the Niners go toe-to-toe with the Saints, and that was a heck of an entertaining game. We've seen the Chiefs just throw a light switch on and then just drop like a gazillion points. We saw that in the playoffs. Playoffs? Oh, sorry, Jim Moore. So the Niners have a very young coach in Kyle Shanahan. The Chiefs have the very established coach in Andy Reid. I love Andy. Andy was our coach. He's a great coach. I love him. The all-you-can-eat buffets love him. I mean, okay, no, that's not nice. That's not nice. But hey, whatever. Big Red. I mean, you're Big Red. You're big for a reason, dude. Okay? Andy Reid cannot manage the clock. You guys remember the Super Bowl where the Eagles lost to the Patriots? That was in 2005. Yeah, I was deployed for that one. Oh, that was painful. It came on 2 o'clock my time in the golf. Andy Reid, I love him, but Andy Reid has never been able to manage the clock. And I think in a game like this, I think it's going to matter because the Chiefs are a team that they can blow you out. Now, here on the other flip side of this, if the Niners establish a lead, that's going to pretty much force Kansas City to air the ball out. And if they do that, I mean, like I said, we've seen what Pat Mahomes can do. So I think it's going to be exciting. I hope the commercials are great. Won't be watching the halftime show because, no. I will hopefully watch, like, the Kitty. I want to watch the Kitty Bowl. Maybe the Puppy Bowl because I love my pets. So that's my pick. That's my pick. Kansas City's going to lose this game 34-31. And I think it's going to be 34-24 very late in the game. And I really feel that, Mahomes is going to lead them. They're going to get that touchdown. And I think it's basically going to come down to, maybe an onside kick at the end, or it's going to be a last gasp drive, kind of like how the Eagles-Patriots game ended a couple years ago. So that game wasn't over until it was literally over. So there it is, guys. That's my pick. So thanks for watching. Be sure to check out my niece Alexa, her page. It's Ask Alexa. I mean, hey, just ask her. She'll tell you everything. We just did a video together a couple hours ago. That'll be posted. I'll have it, and I'll be able to post it here. But there it is, guys. So enjoy the game. Enjoy some food, commercials, and God bless America.